Welcome to the Bitter Medicine Podcast, where it's all about Black empowerment. Our show focuses on Black news and entertainment, arts, science, economics, history, people, and strategies that uplift, empower, and motivate Africans within the diaspora. And now, your host, whose favorite color is black, Goku.
That's right, it's your host, Cuckoo. Welcome back to the Bitter Medicine Podcast. We're going to be doing a series of 2 to 5 minute podcasts on a weekly, sometimes daily basis until we relaunch the full show. The reason I wanted to come to you today was to talk about a certain gentleman that's pervasive in the news these days. You know who it is. It's a man who's rich, he's powerful, beloved by many television viewers. He's popular, of course. But why is he popular? Well, for objectifying women and treating them with disrespect. This gentleman has made sexual advances towards many married women, aggressively kissing and groping other women, all while being married. 30-plus women have appeared over the years, over maybe 30 years, to speak on how they felt intimidated and powerless by this man's actions. This man has capitalized on his celebrity to engage in intimate sexual contact with women without their consent. Over 50 women at this point. This man has denied all of it. He claims that he is a victim of media bias, conspiracies, and smear campaigns. And the truth of the matter is, he's going to get away with it. He has gotten away with it. How has he gotten away with it? By playing the Trump card. What is the Trump card? By being a white man named Donald Trump. That's right. The man I'm talking about is your president of the United States. Conversely, these days, another gentleman is in the news heavy for alleged sexual misconduct, and that's our beloved Bill Cosby. Now, Bill Cosby is currently has a jury deliberating on whether he's going to be found guilty or not. He could face 10 years in prison. On the other hand, Donald Trump has gone on to become the president. This tells you the state of things in the country. Now, the topic of this brief show is playing the Trump card. Well, what is the Trump card really? It's not that he's just Donald Trump, but it's that he's white and he says so. Or, in his case, he's white and he says no. No, I didn't do it. It was just locker room talk when I was talking about grabbing women by the genitals. And so we just brush it off and we move along. However, black man gets accused of similar actions, and he's in a place right now where he could face possible jail time at 79, 80 years old. He could spend 10 years in prison. I just want everyone out there to recognize the disparities. I was in a conversation earlier today where people were telling me, oh, we got to stop looking at what people think and say and all this kind of stuff. But the fact of the matter is, people are watching us daily. They are planning and strategizing against us daily. So we need to keep our eye on what's going on. We can't take things lightly. People in our society and black community, we tend to want to take things as a joke or as, try to find the silver lining in things. And that's just somewhat ridiculous. And the white supremacists in this world, they know that you think that way and they use that against you. So as we await what happens to our dear Bill Cosby, let's keep this in mind, that you have someone who's at the helm of the country, the United States of America, who has been accused just the same way as Bill Cosby and has gone on to become the president of the country, and none of those allegations will amount to anything against him. Will Bill Cosby suffer a similar fate. Until next time, thank you for listening to this brief Bitter Medicine podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Bitter Medicine podcast with your host, Koku. If you like what you just heard, we hope you pass along our web address, bittermedicineblogs.com, to your friends and colleagues, and share our show to all your social media. Be sure to check out our archive section on our website for previous podcasts. This has been a KWAZ radio production. Join us next time for another session of the Bitter Medicine podcast. Follow us on Facebook at Bitter Medicine Show, Twitter, Bitter Meds, Tumblr, Bitter Meds, Instagram, Bitter Medicine.